Huh? Is that Navia over there? Oh, it's been a while! Let's go say hi! Hey, Navia! What you up to?
Shh! Get lost, Monica! I don't want to see you back here! I'm sorry, did... no... what? Huh? Who do you think you are?
Savannah, is this how you always treat your staff?
My staff!
Of course.
Overwork!
But Philmont can...
Monica! Back!
Huh?
Just do as you're told!
Wow!
Sorry. Looks like I've dragged you into some... Her name is Savannah. Ever since she... One guy?
I'm sorry.
At his family's request, Savannah is our next thought, and that's why I...
Oh, shoot!
Oh, no. And besides, yeah.
Paimon will join you!
Guy, a really famous... sorry to interrupt. This is a
Monica's the one...
our head chef has been...
All right.
A little highly strung, huh?
Paimon doesn't get it. How did...
Well, according to Fermat's family, she hasn't...
Oh, Paimon total... Huh? Hold on. Fine.
Escoffier? Could this mean...
Huh? You know that name, Navia?
Yeah. Let's stick to the plan and go back to the Fleuve Cendre for now. That's where we'll find Escoffier anyway. Well, for start, she recreated the legendary Gâteau de... Safe to say.
Gâteau de Bourg. That's the super exclusive cake that they only sell...
Well, a pair, but none of the chefs...
The Fortress of Mirabede.
Escoffier didn't...
So that...
Even though Escoffier is no longer head chef at the hotel. So, I'm guessing what Monica wants is for us to convince Escoffier to...
Oh, Paimon gets it! Mom, it's simple.
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to... You'd have had more. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom.
I'm sorry, Cream. I'm sorry, Mushroom.
As you can see, Escoffier is that kind of chef as well.
You have to leave it on the heat for long enough.
Yes, chef.
Then go back.
Yes, chef.
Waiting to be served?
Oh, no.
So you're not paying customers? Then I'm afraid the wait will be even longer.
It's hard to talk to Escoffier when she's in the zone. Let's take a seat.
Looks like the rush hour is finally over. Is it?
These days, yes. I'd say business has tripled since Escoffier joined as temporary. Well, in her.
Wait, take these home with you. We can't.
Oh.
For what?
Firmont.
He's the chef that he decided to pick up some work to help pay the bills. Escoffier knows their situation, so she's been making some extra food every day for him to.
Hey, I heard that, Navia. I've told you before. No one's making extra food. Hello?
Yeah, failed dishes that just so happen to be nutritionally.
So, you two must be the world-famous traveler and her companion.
Oh, so you know us already.
I certainly am. But, besides,
What?
well,
That's...
honestly, I do wonder if she's just emulating me. I mean, I'm not the most pleasant head chef to be around either. Anyway, so Fiamar and the others probably think this event.
I wouldn't be so sure about.
She mentioned.
Whatever shortcoming. Plus.
Oh, Monica. I can't believe. Unbelievable! I won't.
Wait, so now she's...
Let's go catch up to her. We don't want to keep her.
Wait, she looks like... Is that?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I messed up.
Oh,
But...
what the heck?
Get up, Mom! If you want forgiveness, then do what
Savannah...
That's some...
We apologize for interrupting your meal, sir.
It's fine.
Oh,
Gosh, that's pretty strict.
I mean, we all knew that these days, and it's only gotten worse since...
Monica, you don't need to call.
Yeah, but through no fault of your own, that banquet...
Lumaline? What's that?
A new drug from the Fontaine Research Institute.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. They found out you can use it as a...
They all. Unfortunately.
Everyone knows that, but you took all the blame. And now look at you.
What are you trying to say?
Oh.
Besides,
If... I'm sorry? Do you have a problem with my conduct?
What happened?
You made me your...
Whoa. Sounds...
My God, have you grown a temper since I last saw? Have you put even...
That...
Ho ho! I was not
Fanasium?
Aye, miladies. Might I make a...
The traditional way?
That's right! I'm talking, of course.
According to legend, the founder, the cooking contest.
Ah, well, it might sound that way to us. And indeed.
Reintroduction?
What say you, Escoffier?
Sure. Exhibition. If we're going to battle it out, let's put it all on the...
I don't want anything to happen.
But if you lose...
What? The code...
Only the legendary handbook written by the original head chef Modeste. It contains all... It's the greatest treasure in Fontaine's culinary...
Present and former.
What do you want that?
I want your...
I'm sorry.
Stop trying to change the topic. What's wrong, Escoffier? Scared you're gonna lose to me? Oh, I'm sure it won't. And as for the contest itself, let's make it a bake-off. Gâteau de Bourg, per the recipe in the codex. Well,
All right then. Let's see how much. I hope you.
believe me.
Escoffier?
I do apologize. I'm afraid. So, to be if Escoffier wins, it would... but I must...
Oh, it'll be fine. Let's head back to the Fleuve Cendres so I can get prepping.
I'm so annoyed.
Came out of nowhere.
Well,
Escoffier only picked up... Okay.
that? Back in the day, for instance. So rare. Modeste, especially Modeste. He was hailed as a once-in-a-generation genius.
Paimon's heard this.
What? No, of course. Anyway, and that was it. Even then it...
Oh!
Yes, what?
Case in point. Even the gâteau...
Wait,
It did, but like I said, so as for why we...
oh!
Hey now. Just think.
Anyway, before I left...
Could it be...
Well, maybe from...
What?
Who knows? It means vesting her in this... However much she's changed since...
Well,
Now, if I...
Well, that...
Well, I have heard the Traveler...
Oh, count me, even if it means...
Come...
I've always called it chopping stuff up, not mise en place. But it's basically the same thing, right?
Oh, Navia. The difference in your case is that mise en place is chopping stuff up... Looks like you found that easier than I expected.
Yeah, thankfully it was pretty straightforward in the end. You made it sound like we'd be carving statues out of fruit.
Well, brace yourself, because the next step is anything but a kind of special... but this isn't exactly standard kitchen equipment. So that...
Custom-made equipment from the Fontaine Research Institute, huh? That's some pretty high-tech food prep. Paimon never used anything this weird before. Cool. Not weird.
Finally on the right path.
And done! These are the flavor compounds extracted from our ingredients. I processed all the fruit you chopped up earlier.
Wow! Even the smell is so much...
Absolutely! I'll demonstrate again. Slowly and carefully. And voila! Now it's your turn. But the Traveler's work was surprisingly good. That goes without saying. Still, alright, now for the part I've been looking forward to. I want each of you to cook some... That's right. How's it going? Have you... Look at that!
Pretty good, right? Not to brag.
6 points.
What?
That's 6 out of 100.
What?
You say you're a connoisseur. By that lot...
Aww.
Me next! I'll have you know that this batch of macaroni...
So you...
Aww.
Now to the final dish.
So,
This is our
8 points.
darn.
Not exactly. The color is spot on. Beautiful aroma. Excellent presentation. I have to give this one...
What? How did you pull that off?
Don't get me wrong. There's room for improvement. But still, this is clearly the work of an accomplished chef. I can really...
Hey, you...
Well, it looks like I lost fair.
But if it takes 3 chefs, that's...
Chef Escoffier,
Oh, it's Hilaire. What brings you here?
I heard the news.
And
Oh, no, I know I'm not there yet.
It's actually my dad who wanted to help.
Firma, last I heard, you could barely get out of bed.
Chef Escoffier, I've had enough of sitting around at home while you run yourselves ragged. If you let...
Yeah.
The fact is...
Firma.
Huh? That's strange. Why are my hands shaking?
What do you call this, Verma? Do it again! 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 Hopeless. Get out of my kitchen!
Dad, what's wrong?
I don't understand. I was feeling so much better, and then
Dad, talk to...
I think the real issue here is not physical exhaustion, but psychological.
Monica, when did...
Probably because... But anyway, I'm so...
You have nothing to apologize for, Monica. During those long nights of...
Oh, come on.
She sounds like the...
She's been getting harsher and harsher on us ever since she heard about Escoffier's new role in the Fleuve Cendre. Seems like...
What is this? It looks like a dog!
Then she orders us to redo the dish again and again, but we never know what's going to make her happy.
Do it again! Do it again! Do it again!
every time...
Either straighten yourself...
So now,
Oh, man.
the more I want to get it perfect, the more my hands shake, and the more scared I am of making another mistake.
How can you give up so easily? And even under Savannah, you talk about working late into the night trying to perfect your...
I don't know what's come over me. When I think back, I just remember feeling like my heart and my hands were growing heavier. Maybe Savannah was right.
Dad...
I will win this contest,
But
even if I had to go...
Oh, well, Paimon and Nadia will...
And so will I!
Yeah! And...
Actually, I thought maybe...
What? Why didn't you say so?
I was going...
You do this?
Alright, fine by me. But aren't you still working for
I know, but it... I'm done with sucking it up. It's time to try and turn things around. If this cooking contest can get Savannah to see the error of her ways...
Wow! Paimon didn't...
Great! Spina spawn.
Yeah! Feast! Feast!
Alright, if you insist. Then prepare for some of the fine... That's not a...
so this is what Chef has got.
Why, Savannah? Oh, nothing. I wanted to see if there was anything I'm missing. But I can't find anything. The copy I gave her not only has... Yeah, maybe. Still, we were. She was a little... Those qualities are why I recommended her to replace me as head chef. I never imagined for 1 second that she'd call it... And... I won... Yes. The story goes that after Modeste unveiled his Gâteau de Bourg and was hailed as a culinary genius, he was admired and adored by all. Unlike Modeste, whose every new creation was an instant hit, Savelli seemed to face setbacks, and with Modeste being whisked off to all manner of people started gossiping about Savelli. Everything came in... One rumor had it that Savelli actually killed Modeste out of unlikely. Still, beyond a point, there's no way of knowing what truly happened in the past. And that's why I have to win this contest tomorrow. Then get the truth about everything that's been going on, even if it means cracking her. Really? Let's hope...
It's cooking contest day! To the Hotel de Boer! Toot sweet!
Did you hear the news? Escoffier's coming back for a cooking...
Mesdames et messieurs, welcome one and all to the Hotel de Boer and to this most exciting...
Savannah?
Monica?
In the interests, the labels will be placed out of sight and...
As one of the judges...
Both contestants have taken their positions. Then, without further ado, let the Hotel de Boer cooking contest commence!
Monica, Traveler, it's... Even the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without prepping the flavoring, right? Even the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without prepping the flavoring, right?
Alphonse! Gaspar! Get to work! Do not disappoint me!
Looks like our two head chefs are raring to go. Like an oven on full blast, this competition is quickly heating up.
To the freezer! That should be enough flavoring. Now hurry up and balance the flavors. Stay calm, Escoffier. There has to be a way to balance the flavors. Just think. What are you doing, Escoffier? Your team's waiting on you.
Come on, Escoffier! Come on, Traveler!
The balance of flavors is about right, but the quantity is too low.
Alphonse! What are you playing at? That's not how I taught you to do it! Stop horsing around and do it again!
Yes, chef.
Escoffier is already on the final step of the recipe. Let's check on Savannah's progress.
Enough! Useless! Both of you! Make like an...
Wow! Is Savannah serious? Can she really make up for lost time working alone?
A little amuse-bouche!
You can't match Escoffier's talent.
I present to you Gâteau de Bourg. I was just exercising caution. I had to make sure everything was perfect.
Time's up! Contestants, please take your dishes to the back.
We both made the same.
Whoa! This is really rather good.
Wonderfully so.
I would give this one at least 9.9 out of only because...
Huh?
All right, on to gâteau number 2.
I have a fit.
How exciting!
Not just the sugar.
And Paimon's...
Something's.
I can now declare that the creator of the...
What? It's Savannah?
No!
Hey! Civic, what did you do?
Well, someone's a sore loser. These it was Vanish, isn't it?
Judges, wait!
That's enough! As head chef, Savannah. If you want the
Escoffier!
but you must.
It's a little...
Look, Savannah. But only.
So, will that be all? Ex-head...
I didn't mean that to be a scolding from your former boss. Just a word of advice from a fellow chef. And a. But.
I know what I'm...
Alright, fine. I'm.
Escoffier?
The Codex to...
Escoffier? How could you let her get away with it?
Yeah!
It's all. Besides, honestly, if I'd have known that giving her.
No.
Huh?
That's it? No, see... secrets. No nothing? I don't believe it! This can't be happening.
Oh, Chef Savannah!
Savannah?
It's nothing.
Pent-up strap.
The truth is, however hard
Yes, there are nights when she makes us redo things. She'll hide herself.
But what?
our best guess is,
And even so,
Yeah, and it...
About
Leone and.
If you want to your water, just help yourselves.
When will Lenny and Lynette do another show? Well, how is it? Have you figured out what it was?
Oh, this is aggravated assault on my...
is it?
Oh, relax. This is the offending flavors or in other words, we have a trait...
I'm sorry. It was Chef Savannah. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would...
Calm down, Monica. Whatever's going...
Food safety.
But I swear I didn't do it on purpose. But the last thing I expected was for Savannah to...
This?
I know. I thought Escoffier would hate my guts if she ever found out, and yet somehow that's ended up in me doing something even worse.
Seriously? Firstly, so you don't need to feel ashamed or frightened. Oh, well, you should tell Vanna. Good. Now, back to Savannah.
What happened to me?
I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Boer hasn't been the same since Escoffier.
Now that you mention it, but the difference.
Still, so many times I've seen her make the cake base. Oh,
yeah. Thinking back,
she wants to prove, but after count, and at some point,
Doubting Escoffier? For what?
yeah. Also, she could retain her place as the #1 chef in Fontaine.
Oh, for goodness.
Of course. Seeing how...
There's still... She might not be...
You'd think...
New head chef, you.
I wonder.
this tastes different from last time. Is it undercooked or something?
Take this. It's a copy of the Codex de Boer. From now on, you will be its keeper. Don't... Hey, did you hear me? One...
All this time, I've been blaming other people, but maybe I'm the problem.
I sincerely apologize for putting everyone out. Savannah's awake now, but I don't think she's ready to speak to anyone yet. Let's give...
In that case, I'll go and update for Ma and his family. I wonder what he'll make of all this.
So, we'll come back tomorrow then.
That was a long day.
Oh, nice! Macarons?
Traveler, how much do you know about the snow-winged goose? Every year they migrate long distance. Fontaine poets often use the image of that goose to explore. But what those poets don't know, once the lead. So the truth is that leadership, I guess cooking is a science, not magic. Of course, some people have them. I'd have no reason to expect. And come to.
Why are we here so early? Our meeting with Vanigem isn't for a while. Check on her? Oh no, Escoffier.
I'm fine. Huh? What happened to my coffee? Did I really drink it all? Alright. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, there's cooking facilities here. Or we could just grab a cup of coffee from Cafe Lutece, but either way, hurry!
Coffee. I feel much better now. Thank you so much, Traveler and Paimon.
Glad to hear it, but make sure to catch up on your... Wait.
I'll save it for whenever.
Escoffier! Have you seen Savannah?
Huh?
After seeing her home yesterday, we were only to find... I left Alphonse. If she's not here...
Boss,
Alphonse? You're supposed to...
we were, but...
Oh.
Of course! From the... Yeah, but...
The Codex?
Seriously?
Ugh.
Hold on.
It sounds...
Retrieve... So the cooking... this... First, we thought that Savannah...
You're finally here. Of course. I should have put even the suggestion that Escoffier was keeping secrets from me. It was all part of your group.
We should be getting close to the spot marked on the map.
Of all the stupid things she's done, this really takes the cake. The moment we find her, I'm gonna curse the living daylights out of her.
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
Want me to come along?
Whoa! This place looks like an underwater Huh? Some blubber beasts have come to join the Aw, they ran off!
That could be easier said than done. Something's...
We prepared a banquet for our...
We have... See, this is why you should always bring snacks.
There's no time for that.
Beasts or not, are we sure that...
Trust me, they'll love...
Oh, good question.
Yes, we can have...
Wow, it's really singing! It must taste better than Paimon thought!
The tracks turned back again. Ugh, so annoying. open!
Hey, give me your water.
Here.
I said...
Sure.
All those years, not only have I found the ruin that Savelli kept hidden... Hey, go scout... Did you not hear me?
Why don't you do it yourself?
Oh, when did you learn to fight back? You're always so compliant when I give you instructions by letter.
That's because you threatened to expose me for the Lumiline incident.
Don't be so... You were terrified of her finding out about your part in the Lumiline incident, and you resented the... So you jumped at the chance to convince yourself that she was the villain. First, idolization, then jealousy, suspicion, and self-deception. That's what this comes down to. It was the same story. He offered He promised to explore the world with him, only to later destroy all records of their adventures. It's a miracle I
am no Savelli.
Oh, You didn't show any remorse when she left.
You're right.
Ooh.
I somehow... Ever since I learned the truth, I've been biding my time, waiting for this moment. You've played me like a fiddle for so long!
But you drank it too!
It's what we both deserve. This is the price we must pay for betraying Escoffier. You'll die here with me, Monica!
You... I saw your dumb...
No! Everything I ever did was a failure. And now...
Hey, why don't you try your hand at being a comedian in your next life? You should have just done like I asked, Savannah. All I wanted you to do was scout the ruins for...
Stop right there!
Let her go!
Escoffier.
Ugh, looks...
You can't!
Stay back if you... Escoffier? Modeste had a secret. The truth behind his so-called genius. He and We're talking about a... That's right.
Will you...
My eyes are wide open. Just wait till I get my hands on...
Wait, what's that?
Just when I thought she couldn't get any crazier.
Uh-oh, Savannah's going to...
Monica must have taken her. Oh, what a coward.
That's true.
Oh, well, our path's been blocked, so let's look for another route. The water looks pretty deep here. Maybe it leads somewhere. They were probably awakened by the explosion just now.
Alright, Knife Skills 101. Time for some rough chopping.
Another door? Guess we need to prepare another feast for our guests. To the freezer! It seems to really like the texture of Rome maritime flowers.
A dash of frosting!
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a keen sense of smell, a refined palate, and an open mind. Know of any...
Manifest! Shit!
Hold the line!
Into the wind.
I never knew you could process Lumitwol like that. Alright, I've got to jot this down. Lumitwols and maritime flowers. This could open the door to a whole new world.
Yep, that's literally the plan. Wait, hold on. Which door are you talking about?
Time to go.
That's strange. These
Adventurers from last century Fontaine, huh?
By the looks of it, this was a one-person camp. They adventured together, but maybe,
Trust our adventurer's instincts. Okay, well, the Traveler has more adventuring experience overall, but Paimon's death... Darn it! Paimon was just about to...
No kidding. Are all adventurers so obsessed with journaling? I mean, I guess I take a lot of notes.
Anyway, let's find out who was here.
It's been years since it's exactly said. The treasure, our limited stock, he was praised. Modeste tried it. Our conversations grew scarce, and we saw less and less of each other. I didn't fight it. He had new friends, and I told myself, or maybe one day, when I've put these feelings of self, unfortunately...
So it was...
I always thought it was...
In that case, what does that say?
The taste of gâteau, being the perfection. But as he baked, it was only when he was sipping on coffee one day and realized he could not taste the bitter. The treasure of Remoria stimulates the senses. In hindsight, over the course of the finest culinary talent of his generation, now faced a future in which he would never be able to taste anything. And because we had become estranged, I cannot be there. Yet despite everything...
The treasure of Remoria? Guess
So, also...
Modeste told me did he hope I would... But if the public ever learned how Modeste's greatest triumph became his undoing, what would be his legacy then? How would future generations view everything we built together? I fear the scorn I have faced these last years would pale in comparison. I cannot. I will do what I'm... It may lead his... I would rather the final loose end is the evidence here. At the bottom of the sea.
Huh?
So we thought...
The treasure of Remoria. I have found you at last. Savelli, you tried your best to bury the truth. But now, finally, the secret to Remoria's military might is within my grasp. The treasure of... Oh, it's...
Monica? Oh,
Escoffier?
Savelli! So he came...
All that.
Monica?
Oh, shut your pie hole!
She's a nutcase! A liability to herself and everyone else! Well, now it's up to us to clean up the mess she's made. Take these golems out! Do your master's bidding! I shall not yield! Whirling snow!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Rest and rebuild! Embrace the ice!
The wind knows me.
A little amuse-bouche!
Why is this place still shaking? Enough chit-chat.
Okay, I'm coming!
Oh, no you don't. If I can't get... I've got nothing to show for my life's work so far. But if I can take another so-called genius down with me in my final moment, then it was all worth it.
You're...
Oh. I may be a lousy chef, but it looks like I'm not a complete waste of space.
Escoffier! Savannah!
Venegem!
What did you
We had to do
It was my fault Escoffier had to leave. Come back, Escoffier.
Okay, so...
Huh?
If you were that bad, why would all your staff show up?
Escoffier's right.
Things were pretty...
Our customers know at the end of the...
No,
Well, about that...
It's been a while, Chef
Firmal, I'm so sorry, but...
Actually...
Huh?
We thought Fir... And as it turned...
No way!
It can. A small...
I asked my friends at the Fontaine Research Institute about it. They said that with the low dose I was taking...
What? There's...
You mean...
Oh...
Let's not be too quick to... So you better make sure...
I will. I'm sorry. Is it just...
It's because the heat...
What?
I felt like something was off during the cooking contest. Once I got around to checking all the ovens in the... I would have figured it out the day of the
No. I spent so... It all comes back...
Oh, do you know how long I spent perfecting my Gâteau de Bourg? And you clearly have no... Genius or not, you're only a... Surely you... So you got your mojo back now?
Yeah.
Friends again!
Good. So now that's out of the way. It's time for payback. You cheated in our last bake-off, and I demand a
But... Right. And...
So grab your spatula and get ready, because this rematch is...
Hey!
The second cooking contest commences now!
This time, no more games, and no holding back!
I feel like I don't have the right to be here.
Hey, what are you so afraid of? You can't unbake it now. And if you don't serve it, then good or bad, you'll never find out how to improve. If you're too scared to fail, you'll never know what real success tastes like. So?
Embrace your failure. Taste it. Digest it. That's the way to success.
I don't know. Sounds like it's easier said than done.
I'll do it.
The results are in! Oh yeah, look at that!
Now, where were we? I had two reasons for leaving. One was the food safety incident, of course. But the other was that the Hotel de Bourg had so I just...
Improved?
Well, a while back, she has that same adventurous spirit that Modeste and Sibeli had in their youth. Slime you. There's a whole world of new flavors out there waiting to be... Case in point. Remember those
What?
And the other half?
Uh-oh. Paimon said...
In the meantime...
All right!
Oh, of course.
Surely, Mom, she practically dedicated her...
Since you mentioned the treasure, the so-called treasure of Remoria was most likely a substance that the Remoria...
Huh?
Don't forget. And as for the loot, even if Sibeli...
So after all that, feels strange to say about Paimon.
Hey! Huh? You just got back. Did you see any experts?
Wait!
If